We're live. Join in the gate, man. Join in the gate. Flip this around. Maybe you can see a little bit better, see some more of the radios. About a DX land? About a DX land? 612 skip junkie. 612 skip junkie. Waving. I'm on channel 28. How about a DX land? Hey, skip land. How are we making it out? 612 skip junkie. 612 skip junkie, west coast of Canada. We're reading the mail. I've been working a bunch of skip. I just decided to do a live stream, so we'll see what happens here. How about a DX land? How about a DX land? How's this radio making it out? 612 skip junkie. We got some conditions happening. 612 skip junkie, west coast of Canada. Break. Oh. Waving back at you. 316 land of Lincoln. Hey, 316 land of Lincoln. 612 afternoon wave. Well, they heard me in Illinois. That's a good thing. How about a DX land? How about a DX land? 612 west coast of Canada. 612 west coast of Canada. Reading the mail. I'm running the RCI 2970 DX right now. Hey, Wisconsin, you're sounding good on the west coast of Canada. 612 waving. There's not a lot of skip right now. How about a DX land? How about a DX land? 612 Gulf Islands, Canada. 612 off the Pacific coast of Canada. Waving. They're fading. Looks like conditions are actually dropping out of there. Breaker, channel 30. Breaker channel. See if these guys can hear me. Breaker channel, how's this Wiki station making it out? Yeah, you're sounding good, Chicago. You got 612 out here on the west coast of Canada. Take care, buddy. Have a good afternoon, my friend, and wishing you and your family Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. 612 out here off the Pacific coast of Canada. We're waving and reading the mail. Bless you, your family, your friends in America, and everything. Definitely. Right on, bro. Right back to you. Cheers. 73, 612, skip junkie on the side. Skip junkie, not jockey. He said jockey. So that's channel 30. I'm just going to flip around the dial. If I hear a channel that sounds, kind of okay to make a call, I'll make a call. Hey, let's go down to channel 1, see if I can get a hold of my friend 555 Arkansas. How about a 555 Arkansas? 555 Arkansas, 612, skip junkie. I talked to him yesterday. I went down there and he was right in there when the skip was starting to fade out. How about it, 555 Arkansas, 555 Arkansas, 612, skip junkie, listening. Oh. All right, Mama's little baby on the hilltop. Sounding good, man. Blowing smoke as usual. I figured I'd come down here and give you the afternoon wave. Hope everybody's doing well. I've been watching some of those tree videos. Some of those palm trees up there you growing. But anyway, my friend, Kentucky, 612 Northwestern Islands of Western Canada. 73
73s. Mama's little baby, 555 in Arkansas, stepping back.
Sounding good, bro. I got the live stream video gate rolling right now. We got the YouTube video gate rolling. You're sounding good as usual. So have a great day there, Stephen. Always a pleasure to hear you in there. I'm glad you're staying tuned into the old videos here. And we'll talk to you again. 612 Skip Junkie. We're listening. Cheers to you and your family.
Roger, Dr. Buddy. Very, very happy until you live feed. We'll tell everybody, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's as well. And put it in right here at 26965, Channel 1, Arkansas Central Time, 7 p.m. We haven't done it every night, but at 6 p.m. we do take check-ins nationwide. With that said, 73s, and I'll pull on out of here. Mama's little baby got it pumped up. I'm pulling back.
Sounding good, man. I think they got that 100%. You're coming in loud and clear, and you said that live on my video gate, which is perfect. So hopefully we'll get more people in your check-ins there. And if I'm around at 5 or 7 p.m. your time, I will be checking in if the skip is running. Have a good one, and God bless you and your family. 612, reading the mail. All right. That's awesome. Come on, people, join in. Join in the gate. I got my Old Night Radio shirt on. Sent to me from my buddy in South Carolina. See, how about a DX land? How about a DX land? 612 Skip Junkie. 612 Skip Junkie looking. Hey, Steven! You did too. And I just started the gate, so you're kind of the first one in there, but that's okay. You made the gate, and you made your announcement, and it came through loud and clear, which is very important. You're always sounding good, man. I'm on channel 915 right now. I'm going to see if my buddy Missouri Moonshiner's in there. How about it, Missouri Moonshiner? How about that Missouri Moonshiner? 612 Skip Junkie wants to know if you're sneaking through. Usually.
Afternoon time. 612 afternoon time. We got any conditions up there. Missouri Moonshiner trying to sneak in.
Sounding good, Missouri Moonshiner. I knew I can count on you, buddy. Have a good day. Enjoy the rest of your skip shooting out there. If you're doing some of that, always good to hear your good sounding station. 612 Skip Junkie reading the mail.
All right, 612. You enjoy the rest of the weekend, too. We'll do it again. I'm sure Mother Nature will let us.
915.
I'll see you, my friend.
Take care, buddy. We'll talk to you again soon. I usually say hi to him every day, so I'm on 26915. Usually Missouri Moonshiner's down there listening. It's funny. Some people love to pick a certain channel and just hang out there all day. And it seems like any time of the day I go in there, if there's skip running, I can always hear Missouri Moonshiner. I'm listening. Right on. Thanks for joining in, Stephen. I got my staff party tonight. So I got a staff party tonight at between 6:30 and 7. And there's 200 people working where I work. So I retired just over a year ago, but I took on a part-time job working Tuesday to Thursday at a big kind of grocery store chain, but I just worked behind the scenes maintenance. And I didn't know if I really wanted to work, but my wife says, hey, go get a job, Joe, because you can get 30 to 40% off groceries at this place. So I get 30 to 40% off groceries. Blue tag specials, 40% off, 30% off the rest of the time, which is a good gig. And then after 3 months of working there, I get full benefits, which is a good gig too. I only wanted to work 2 days a week, but when I was at my interview, they said, Joe, if you work 3, you get full benefits. So they sucked me into working 3, and it's a good place to work. So tonight is a company dinner, which is a good thing. So hopefully the skip will be all faded out by the time I have to leave to go eat. That's great money saved. Is money. Exactly, man. You know, that's the way I look at it. So 30% off groceries is a big thing because, I mean, cost of living on this island does suck. It's expensive. Our gas went down to, I think it's around 170 a liter. Okay, so 170 a liter, there's about 4 liters per gallon. You can figure that out. So 4 times 170, that's what it costs for the cheap grade of gas here. This past summer, that cheap grade of gas was over $2.40 a liter. It was over $10 a freaking gallon. We got a crazy government here that's ripping people off. I call him the dictator. That's what I call him, the crazy dictator that's running the place. So anyway, I keep thinking maybe I should pack up all my stuff and move to Arkansas. I wish my wife would have kept her green card because she lived in North Dakota when she was a kid. And her dad worked down there, and her mom and her sister, they all lived down in North Dakota. And cheap is $3.04 a gallon. Gas, $3.04 a gallon there. So it's cheaper down there, man. I like that. I like the Razorback State. So I'm glad you watched my palm videos. I'm going to tell you a little something about Arkansas. And I don't know if you know this, but I grow a lot of palm trees from Arkansas. So I have a friend that lives in Little Rock, and he sends me seeds from his palm trees. But he's also collected seed in Warren City. So in the southwest corner of Arkansas is Warren City, Arkansas. And there's actually native palm trees that grow in Arkansas, believe it or not. Me being a palm nut, I know where all the palm trees grow. So in the southwestern corner of Arkansas, Warren City, there is a species of palm tree that grows called sable minor. You look it up. And I have lots of those growing here, and I've grown hundreds and hundreds of them from seed. I call them razorback palms. And some of the seed that he sent me years ago from his mom's palm tree in her front yard, that was probably 15 years ago or so. I grew new palm trees with that seed. Of course, I propagated them, and I planted them around our island. So in front of our public swimming pool, there is a cluster of razorback palms, and I got lots of videos on them on my other channel. So if you go to Banana JSSI and punch in razorback palms, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. They get about maybe those ones, the native sable minor get about 4 feet tall, something like that. They are probably the second most cold tolerant palm tree on the face of the earth. And because of their ecotype, where they're native to, the growing zone down there is zone 8A. So it can actually get cold at times. You'd have to look it up, Stephen. Native sable minor in Arkansas, in Warren City. They are absolutely beautiful, and there's tons of them that grow in the hardwood forests. They're called a dwarf palmetto. Okay, so Florida being the palmetto state, they have the tall ones there. I'd like to plant about, you could grow them easily there, man. You could grow sable minor there, man, and you should try to get some. Ask your local nursery. Better yet, go down to Warren City with a shovel and try to get some small ones. The problem is digging out bigger ones is hard because they don't like too much root disturbance. They got a really wicked root on them. And not a root that destroys things. They're never going to break your foundations or driveways, but they got a tap, kind of like this almost kind of tap root on these sable palms that don't like to be damaged with a shovel or anything. So it'd be better to get like a smaller one if you could dig one out of the wild and take a bigger root ball around it, right? But sable minor. I'll write the name down for you. And they're beautiful palms, man. They're actually one of my favorite palm trees. So they're a dwarf palmetto. And we're going to go Warren City, Arkansas. Yeah, I have a lot of those I've grown from seed, man. If I was closer, I would give you one. But you know what? If you take a trip down to Warren City, check it out, or just Google it even. You know what? Palm trees native to Arkansas. A lot of people don't even realize that there are palm trees native to Arkansas. I think that's pretty cool. There's actually palm trees native to Oklahoma, too. I have some of those as well, native to McCurtain County. They're a dwarf palmetto as well, sable minor. They kind of have a bluish-green Costa palmate frond on them. Look super tropical and will definitely work where you are. Low maintenance and super cold hardy. So worth a try. No way, right on. Hey, I also heard, Stephen, that there is it alligators down there, crocodiles or something in parts of Arkansas? 2 hours south of there. Okay, cool. My buddy just got back from hunting. We were at his place last night. He got 2 wild boars. He killed 2 wild boars because there's a bounty on the wild boars' heads up here. So he got 2 wild boars. The first one was 220 pounds, and the other one was about 150. Yeah, alligators, that's right. Gotta love Arkansas. Razorback State has it all. Palm trees and alligators. And, of course, the razorbacks. They got the razorbacks. They got the pigs, those wild pigs, and that's good eating too. So anyway, he came back hunting, and he killed 2 razorbacks up here. We have wild boar up here too, and he bagged 2 of them, and he got 4 deer. He killed 4. He had a tag, his deer tag, so he got 4 deer. His buddy got 4 deer, and man, I've never seen so much meat in my life. You've killed several, yeah. Wild razorback, the pork chops are the best, man. That's my wife's favorite type of pork is from a wild boar. And there's a butcher shop in Vancouver that sells the stuff, $6 for a pork chop. It's already marinated. And man, is it good, man. I think that's kind of a cross between beef and pork. I just love Razorback. It's so yummy. And I like alligator too. I've eaten that as well, believe it or not. No alligators up here though. Anyway, if you're down there next time, check out those palm trees. I'm going to turn back on this skip and see if it's still rolling.
Company to start getting that thing down, brother. I'm listening. My little baby's gonna be back quiet.
I turn it on and you're the first person I hear in there. You're booming in here. Sounding good, 555.
Roger. Go ahead, bud. Don't let me interrupt. I'm listening.
Yeah, and make sure, if you ever get down to Warren City again, check out those native sable miner palms. It's pretty cool, man. You're living in a pretty awesome place. Anyway, if anybody else is out there on frequency, come on in. 612, Skip Junkie, we're listening. How about a transistor? How about that transistor in Georgia or 72 in Alabama? 72 in Alabama or transistor in Georgia? Are you out there today? Pretty quiet on this end. I'm going to flip around the dial, and we're going to see what's happening here. Channel 6, which is totally noisy. I'm going to try some sideband. Let's try some sideband here.
She's gone on Amazon all the time, so I can just give her the loot and she order.
Oh, that's the guy. I know this guy. He's a friend of mine on the Big Island. Usually, I don't hear him up there often. Let's see where these guys are. QSK. Yeah, you got 791 here off the Gulf Islands, far west coast of Canada, just giving you the afternoon wave. We're passing through. Whereabouts are you guys? What? Okay, sounding good, buddy. Good sounding station. Nice, clean audio and good signal. And I just wanted to say hi to you from the Pacific coast of Canada. You have 791. Take care, buddy. 73's to you and yours. 791 will be QSX. Cheers, mate. Yeah, I hear you in there. Propagation's kind of changing a bit, but I hear you out there calling 791 for sure. Changing. I can hear the one guy really good. But the other guy, no, there's too much QRM, a little bit of static I have in there. All right. All right. QSK. I just like finding out. I'm on 27415 lower side band. QSK. 791 Gulf Islands on the side. 791 Gulf Islands, Pacific coast of Canada, QSX. Did hear somebody out there?
Good afternoon, Joe.
Oh, who's this?
217.
Oh, okay. I'm kind of flipping around the dial. I'm doing a live stream videogate there, and I heard Bob up on 45.
Yeah, I just got back in the house. I picked it up to the school here and put them down on the
Scotty.
web.
Okay, one sec. I got a guest here. I'm just going to sign off for a bit. I'll talk to you in a bit. Doing a live stream too.
Oh, you're doing.
Got the Arkansas in there, Stephen.
Oh,
It's funny to talk to them and they can hear themselves here. Isn't that crazy? It's pretty wild. How you doing?
good, buddy.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let this roll
I
here.
didn't want to disturb you.
No.
I just popped in to see what you're up to.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Any
Just
damage
listen.
from the damn snow.
No. It's no. There's no damage, but I mean it bends and breaks things out of place here, right?
It snapped off.
Did it?
studio mic doesn't seem to be wanting to work today with that amplifier there. I got these smoke around that again. It's all working. Yours works pretty good for what you got there. Copy that. You know, like I say, it's definitely working there. Yeah, I'm just stuck on phone handling, you know. Everything else is, you know, I guess I'm good about it, you know, we can get hopefully one more warmed up. Copy that. Something makes me about it, 3 or 4,000 watt amplifier, but just haven't gone around to doing it. I had a stroke about 2 months ago. I was trying to recover, right? Yeah, me too. I had a bit this morning, a little breakfast, and been here on the radio all working time. Yeah, I mean, it kind of sucks. You know, I have trouble walking. I'm speaking okay, but it really makes me tired after a stroke. It's tough to stay awake all the time. Yeah, thank God for CB radio, huh? I wish I wasn't too late to have one with all this years in there. So that I started in 1985. So I've been in for a little bit, not long too, but never left is a lot of fun. Well, it's pretty good now, but maybe they'll come back around like they did tonight. Well, you know, so maybe just a little bit, you know, noises down there, but you know, if you're going to be hanging out on 415 here, shoot, I may just leave it where it is. I'll copy that. That ain't no problem there. We can sure fall around. I got incense. So I don't know, 160 foot antenna out there, water antenna. And what I'm talking about now is a dipole I made out of 6.5 inch aluminum tube. Oh yeah, man, so that's good enough. So that's what I'm talking on. It's only about 20 foot off the ground there. Well, not sure what happened there. There was two. We lost the air conditioner. We're trying to change it, so we're just going to stand by and listen. I got a few more things to do. It's good talking to you, and I will hang out right here or on 455. There either one. All right, Wade is right back in there, Robert. Definitely good talking to you. Keep right here and hang out for a while, but I got you take care out there, Robert. At 327 Short, you just stand by listening here.
I'm back. Sorry about that. I had somebody stop by, wanted to see the palm trees. So I went down to the palm nursery and we're showing them some stuff. Actually showing them some razorback palms. I'm making homemade hot tamales. I love those things. Have a good one, Stephen. I know you're not in here anymore, but take care, buddy, and thanks for joining in. 791 on the side.
Did you finally get some outboard, what's it called, analog gear, or are you doing that yet? You're right.
See you in yours for the holidays.
Turn your lights, son.
Breaker DX land. Breaker DX land. 612 skip junkie. 612 skip junkie waving. How about a DX land? How about a DX land? 612 skip junkie. 612 skip junkie. West Coast of Canada. Break. All right there, Triple Nickel. Good to hear you in there, buddy. 555 Razorback. Afternoon wave. 612 skip junkie. We're waving and listening. Cheers to you, buddy. Cheers to you. We'll talk to you again. 612, reading the mail. How about that showstopper? 612 skip junkie waving. How about that showstopper? 612 Gulf Islands off the Pacific coast of Canada. Skip junkies waving. Hey, New Mexico, you making a trip to the west coast of Canada? 612 waving.
Right by 276 around the Mojave Desert. I don't see a 276 around the Mojave Desert, right keeping the 12-foot Indiana. Bubble.
News. Showstopper. Step into the side.
Hey, showstopper, you're making a lot of noise on the west coast of Canada. Hey, showstopper, 612 west coast of Canada. Skip junkies waving.
233, let me let the boys right that time around. 233 around the Mojave Desert. Black sheep top side of the 12 field, right back.
Good holiday from me and mine to you and yours. Showstopper, the Sasquatch.
Hey, showstopper, have a good one down there. Hey, showstopper, 612 skip junkie waving. I think she's in Arkansas.
Hey, 233, make no mistakes about it. The pleasure's all on this end. I appreciate it. Be safe on that end. I'll see you in 2023. Hey, I see you 2023. Black sheep. Black sheep in the corner.
Back, all right. Hey, Steven. Sorry about that. I had to leave for a while. I had a friend stop by. He wanted to see the palm nursery and the palm garden, so I showed him around. And he's a fellow palm grower, just one road behind me here. So that's where I was. I'm at channel 28 right now. This guy's booming in here, man. Making homemade hot tamales, man. Hot tamales are awesome. I love hot tamales. I'll be right over. On the first flight out of here, man, if I could do that, I would. Hey, Black Sheep, Indiana, 612, Skip Chunky, West Coast of Canada. Break. Booming in here. Yeah. Tamales are just so good, man. I love Mexican food. I'm getting hungry. Hey, Black Sheep, 612, Skip Chunky, waving. It's kind of fading out, propagation changing. Yeah, I love them too, man. All Mexican food. I like all food, but Mexican food, yummy. I'm getting out. Okay, I'm on 28. Thanks, Steve. Some people just can't hear me. I'll try again. How about a DX Land? Hey, DX Land, 612, Skip Chunky. 612, West Coast of Canada, breaking. That's only 50 watts. How about it, Skipland? Hey, is this radio making it out? We have any conditions? 612, West Coast of Canada, break.
Hello, 612. My name is there, 612, 29, Central Arkansas, do
Good to hear you in there. 29, Razorback. I was sounding good, blowing smoke and shaking the radio room. Have a good one down there in Arkansas. Do appreciate it, man. 612, reading the mail. Well, it's good. You can hear me in Arkansas. It's a quiet live stream today. You're actually got the fort, man. You're holding the fort, Stephen. How about it, Skipland, 612, Gulf Islands, Canada, waving. I hear you. I hear my friend out there. I hear Mama's little baby out there, 555. You're making it through the train wreck. Mama's little baby making it through this hash and trash on 28. Good to hear you, man, and thanks for joining in the gate. And I wish I was there to eat some of those tamales with you, man. Those are yummy. 612, read the mail. Tamales. Oh. All right, Steven, we got you in there loud and proud, cutting through the trash. It's a train wreck on 28, but your strong sound and signal and station always blast through this mess. Good to hear you, buddy. 612, reading the mail and listening. I got now it dropped down to about 2 S units of garbage.
I'm taking hot tamale, man. That Mama's little baby. You telling his neighbor to the north, no dirty dog is being dirty. Tell him I said, sit down and shut up, stupid. 562 is kind of good out here.
Hey, you got a neighbor to the north there that. Hey, 29. How far are you from 555?
Here, walk back out.
I wish I was in Arkansas. I'd visit you guys. Stop by. I'm in the mood for some hot tamales right now. Definitely in the mood for hot tamales. So you know 29, Stephen?
I hear a couple of you guys get back to it. Is that you down there by the line that has down there, Mama's little baby wants to know, right?
Oh, Lumberjack. Hey, 29, that's Lumberjack, right? Yeah, I think that's Lumberjack.
Hey, 542, we got your cleanup. Right there on aisle 28.
8 seconds behind it. Oh, okay, the live feed is 8 seconds. Okay, interesting.
Mama's little baby out there that the dirty dog said, sit down and be quiet.
The dirty dog. Hey, Mama's little baby, can you hear the dirty dog out there? Looks like Arkansas is holding the fort here. Arkansas sounding good on channel 28. 612 Skip Junkie waving. I think he calls himself the Dirty Dog. He's about a half hour from. Oh, okay, cool. So you guys are locals. Good afternoon, Dallas. Isn't there? I'm at work, but off tomorrow, Monday. Maybe we'll. Yeah, okay. I'm on channel 28 right now, and I'll make sure I'm on there tomorrow to hear you, Dallas. Wave at my friend Steven in Arkansas, 555. He's actually. I was just talking to him on here.
Tell Wild Child I didn't mean to. You tell Wild Child I didn't mean to, but tell him the devil make me do it. Tell him the devil make me do it. I didn't do it on purpose.
Wild Child. I actually talked to him up on Sidebound the other day. I usually talk to Wild Child in Missouri on AM. About 10 miles, 80 miles southwest of me, 80 miles. Okay, interesting. Okay, cool. How about a DX land? 612 Skip Junkie, Gulf Islands, Canada on the side. I think I'm going to flip around the dial right now. 23. I'll break in here. We'll see if they can hear me.
Like I said, Sidewinders got a huddle.
Maybe they can hear me, maybe they won't. We're going to find out right now.
Somebody at someone can probably do another one and, not do anything to it, but I don't know. With the mess with all that other stuff, I don't think I'll fool with it because it ain't necessary.
Breaker. See if they can hear this break. Breaker channel. Curious where these guys are at. Break channel, 612 on the side. .612 on the side. Listen.
Anyway, yeah, that's about it. Blue Thunder was in there this morning, and he talked.
Oh, hearing me. And sometimes people have their squelches up too, so they block out these weekly stations like me.
Let's see. We talked to Southside, and also he got in there and explained what happened.
How about that showstopper? You copy? 612. I went down to channel 6. I'm sure I heard her bleeding over. Somebody's giving me a lot of bleed over right now. Man, I'm getting a lot of bleed over. I'm on channel 6 right now, but you know what? I can't even waste my time on 6. They never really come back to me. I think I've only talked to a few guys on channel 6 over the years. I'm on channel 915 right now. How about a DX land? DX land 612 west coast of Canada. We're fishing for skip. Anybody out there? Sometimes it's better just go to a quiet channel. Oh. Hey, 313, we got you in there, man. Sounding good, buddy. 612 with the afternoon wave. We got 2:30 p.m. Pacific time here.
Right on the 2:30, 5:30 here Eastern time where I'm at, but yeah, no problem, man. Get through here all good. 612 great there. You take care of it. Enjoy the day. 313, stand by.
All right, 313, 73s to you, buddy. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And if I don't talk to you before Christmas, have a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. 612, Skip Junkie, reading the mail. I think he's in Michigan. I'm bad with locations. So I'm on 915 right now. How about that 72 or transistor? You guys out there today? 612, trying. How about that 72 Alabama or transistor in Georgia? 612, we're trying. Haven't heard them for a long time. Oh, you hear me? On channel 915. Okay, so we know we're making it out. That's a good thing. 72, how about that 72 in Alabama or transistor in Georgia? We're trying one more time. 612, we're waving. Time to spin around. Let's go a little lower then. Let's see. I'm on. Breaker channel. I'm on 36 right now. Breaker channel. I'm going to flip down a little bit. Oh, 35. Breaker channel. Break channel 35. Yeah, what's your 1020? This is 612 off the Pacific coast of Canada. It's coming back to me, but I didn't copy that. We got a bit of QRM in there. Bring that back. 612 west coast of Canada listening. Too much noise in there, man.
The west coast of Canada, 973 in south central Kentucky. Hello?
973 Bluegrass State. You're making it through real good, man. You came in there like gangbusters. Just gangbusters, blowing smoke.
Well, we got a couple other folks out here might want to shout at you. Go ahead.
I'm listening. 612 on the side. I'm on channel 35. Okay, you can hear me. That's good.
I got a copy on that west coast.
I'm glad I can make it to Arkansas because that's even farther down there than Kentucky. Yeah, we hear you, Kentucky. Hey, Kentucky, you're making a good trip, and I can hear somebody else in there trying to get back to me as well. I think that might be your friend in Kentucky, Roger. Yeah, I got a copy on you down there in Kentucky. I didn't get the handle, but bring it back. This is 612 Skip Junkie. Yeah, I got you in there, man. I got you in there. I got a bit of static in there, but I can definitely hear you in there, Kentucky. Not a problem. That's 50 watts. All right, Kentucky, have a good one, my friend. And you did make it to the west coast of Canada. 612 said that. It's kind of faded out, looks like. Take care, you guys. 612 west coast of Canada. We're going to QSY out of here. 33. Hello, all. Palm Planet. Hello, Palm Planet. Breaker channel. Breaker channel. You got 612 west coast of Canada waving. I'm at 25 right now. Hello, Palm Planet. I'm on 25 right now. I'm going to try breaking in. Breaker. 612 west coast of Canada waving.
Sounding good, man. Now get out of your ears.
Breaker channel 25. 125. Breaker channel 25. How's this radio making it out? 612 west coast of Canada. 612 Gulf Islands, Pacific coast of Canada. We're trying.
Right back. Your best wishes, my friend. And I'm gone.
Breaker channel. Breaker. Can't hear me, man. 25, no conditions. I'm on channel 25, Stephen. Try, see if you can hear me. How was your trip? Victoria was awesome. No snow there, Palm Planet. Lots of palm trees. Victoria's full of them. Propagation change. It did, Stephen. I'm on 25. Breaker channel. Anybody out there copy?
Yeah, we got a copy on you. Go ahead.
Yeah, what's your 1020? You got 612 Skip Junkie here. Gulf Islands, Pacific coast of Canada.
810-4, you're Canada, Wolf, in Kokomo, Indiana there, that's for sure. 859, not that venture, brother.
Oh, 859, sounding good, buddy. I'm glad I'm making the trip out to the Hoosier State here. It's blowing smoke out here.
810-4, we appreciate the records. Wake up for your there, that's for sure. We like talking to Canada there, off and on, that's for sure. Good side.
All right, 859, Indiana, or take care out there. 73s to you, and all the best in the holiday season coming up, my friend. 612, Skip Junkie, reading the mail. Okay. Yeah, he's sounding good in the west coast of Canada. Blowing smoke on the Gulf Islands of Canada.
Appreciate it.
Have a good one, buddy. 612, reading the mail.
810-4, 612, have a big one yourself there. 859, myself, Ninja. Now let's put your hand in. Back out.
Cheers to you, 859. Okay, well, that's a good thing. We're still making it out, even though propagation's changing. I will key up my max wattage. Okay, channel 25. I'm going to call for you. How about a 555 Arkansas? How about that 555 Arkansas? 612 Skip Junkie. We're listening. How about a 555 Arkansas? 612. We're calling. I hear you, Midnight Rider. I hear you, 612 women. All right, Midnight Rider. Yeah, you're making a trip. I think you're in Indiana, correct? 612, waving back. How about it, Mama's little baby, 555, 612. We're listening. Nope. Hey, Steven, I wonder if it would work on sideband. I'm going to go up to channel 41, lower sideband. Let's try it.
I can, but I don't know.
Okay, channel 41. Channel 41, lower sideband, Steve. Let's just see if we can get you. How about that 555? How about a 555 Razorback? 555 Razorback. 791 west coast of Canada. So I'm 791 on sideband. Oh, you're coming through, buddy. You are coming through. I got you in there, Stephen.
Just flood of traffic, I think, out here close to me. I don't want to interfere with them, but you are making the trip, brother. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Made it.
Tell everybody out there, howdy doody on the live feed. Mama's little baby going to get ready to get on these hot tamales and get ready for the Arkansas Citizens Band. Very, very happy, good talking to you as always. 7-3 till next time.
All right there, Stephen. 555. Sounding good, bro. You made it through. Any hash and trash was in there. You bulldozed it out of the way. Have a good one. And remember, folks, 7 p.m. Razorback Time, Arkansas, is the Arkansas Citizens Band radio group check-in. So you can be anywhere to check in. And if the conditions are right, they'll definitely check you in. And I'm going to try checking it again today if we got some Arkansas skips still rolling this way. Thanks, Stephen. 555. I always appreciate you joining in live streams. 791. Gulf Islands, QSX. There we go. That's perfect. You came right through with that horsepower, man. Horsepower makes a difference. Yeah, I'm going to go back to AM now. Channel 30. Let's see if there's anybody out there. Oh, there's somebody. Breaker channel. Breaker channel. See if they can hear me. Breaker. See if they can hear my break. You came through good, man. You're well, brother. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year to you and yours as well. You know, I'm glad you still say Merry Christmas. There's a lot of people nowadays, they say, oh, you can't say Merry Christmas anymore. It's Happy Holidays. And I say bull crap. I say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I'm old school. So Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you and yours.
Sounds good. I'm taking a note. Salt. Okay.
Breaker channel. Is this radio making it out? It's making it. Okay, I'm out here on the Gulf Islands, far west coast of Canada. 612 is waving.
You just disappeared, but you were coming into Chicago.
Hey, Chicago, you're sounding good on the west coast of Canada. West coast of Canada, 612 waving.
West Coast of Canada, 10-4. Yes, you're coming into Chicago, but you're fading. Mother Nature's laughing a little bit.
It is. It's changing, man. Anyway, waving back at you and enjoy your evening, my friend. 612 on the side. Cheers. Okay.
Yeah, I can kind of hear you talking, but I can't tell what you're saying. I'm 357
All right, 357, Windy City. Cheers to you. 612, Skip Junkie, reading the mail. Okay. Might be the last contact of the day. Going back to making hot tamales. Oh, awesome. I'm almost 60. You're almost 60. I'm 58 here, Stephen. I'm 58 years old. I will be 59 at the end of March. Time flies when you're having fun. My wife's birthday is on the 6th. Wendy's birthday is on December 6th, and she's going to be 63. Time flies, doesn't it? Okay, I'm going to cruise through the channels here. Somebody's playing music. That's not good. I'm on channel 11 right now, the Hawaiian channel. Anyway, enjoy those hot tamales because I'm sure they're going to be freaking awesome. How about in mini grass? 612 west coast of Canada. 612 west coast of Canada. Waving aloha. I think Hawaii's coming in now, starting to. How about in Hawaiian Islands? 612, Skip Junkie, west coast of Canada, breaking. Mad Max, Hawaiian Islands is in there. How about it, Mad Max, Hawaiian Islands? Mad Max, Big Island, 612, North Pacific, waving. How about it, Hawaiian Islands? 612, west coast of Canada, breaking. Got it down, channel 11. I can't believe I've actually been on here for over an hour live streaming already. Breaker channel 612, west coast of Canada, waving. Hey, Little David, how about that Little David, Ohio, 612, west coast of Canada. Breaker channel 612, waving. Too noisy. Somebody's using channel 16 as a radio channel to play music. Oh, Australia's coming in. QSK. Australia coming in. CQDX South Pacific, CQ South Pacific, Alpha Uniform 791, west coast of Canada on the side. See if my buddy Jay's out there. How about an Alpha Uniform 161 Queensland, Alpha Uniform 161, Alpha Uniform 791, west coast of Canada. I'm going to have to put my more powerful radio on in a minute. CQDX, CQ South Pacific, 791, west coast of Canada, call.
D7, good on you, John. 73 until next time. Unit 176 Trevor, waving the hand. Bye, mate.
How about that 176 down under, 176, 791 west coast of Canada? How about that 176 Australia, 176, 791 west coast of Canada? Trying. 176 Australia, 176, 791 west coast of Canada, listening.
207, okay, 207, Oklahoma, no problem, mate. Got a pretty good signal, 5, 6 on the meter, and that's very busy out there, all the stations on the frequency there.
It's noisy on this side.
What's the first one there,
QSK, I'm going to try to get in, I'm determined. I never usually have a problem talking to Australia.
Yeah, I've spoken to you several times there, Rory. You're in the wrong book there, but I'm not more good at that.
Okay, we're going to go to the other radio here, folks. Oh, I know what I can do. Hey, he's on 41. I can just hit my 10 kc switch. Oh, shoot. I don't have my coax hooked up here. Ah! Stupid me. Stupid me. I had it hooked up to my other radio. See if I can get... QSK? QSK? CQDX, 791, west coast of Canada. How about that Australia station, 791, west coast of Canada? QSK? Should be able to hear me with this radio. CQDX, 791, west coast of Canada.
About 2,500.
12 elements stacked Yagi. 12 elements stacked Yagi. Wow. Unreal. That is a big antenna. QSK?
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah. Well, you're working really well, really well. Ground plane there, certainly the altitude there that's getting you through. Sounds like you're on the beam my way to connect.
QSK? I'm running some power for this thing right now, so you should be able to hear me.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, you know what it is there. But, yeah, thanks for dropping in there. All the thoughts will come back.
How about it, Trevor? How about it, Trevor? 791, west coast of Canada.
Right, and, yeah, you're definitely getting out well. It's going to be a good thing to stay today.
CQDX, 791, west coast of Canada. Half a K going through here. Should be able to hear me. CQDX, 791, west coast of Canada. QSK. Must be deaf. Jason, good to hear you. Good to see you in there, man.
Yes,
176 Alpha Uniform 791 West Coast of Canada.
Yeah, okay, 1179, I think it was, I'm not too sure. West Coast of Canada, go ahead.
Yeah, 176 Australia. You're sounding good out here. Q5 on the Pacific Coast of Canada. 791 Gulf Islands.
Yeah, 791, Gulf Islands, I think it was there. No problem at all, mate. You keep moving in here.
That's Roger, north of Melbourne, Australia. Got a good Q5 signal on you, buddy. Sound like a local out here. You got Joe on this side. Juliet, Oscar, Echo, Alpha Uniform 791. Doing good, Jason. Yeah, 176. I'm running an IMAX 2000 right now. IMAX 2000, RCI 2980WX, D104 Lollipop, and Texas Star 500 high drive. That's awesome, man. That is an awesome antenna. 12 element stacked Yagi. Well, I tell you what, man, it's doing really well for you. You got good audio, you got a great signal, and you're definitely making a trip out here to the Gulf Islands. We're out here in the southern Gulf Islands off the far Pacific coast of Canada. All right, there, 176, 73's to you, buddy. Have a good one down there in Victoria, Australia. We'll listen for you again. We'll put you in the logbook. And have a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. 9 Alpha Uniform, 791, Gulf Islands, Canada, QSX. Cheers, mate. Good contact right there. So you turn this down a bit. So that was 176 in Australia right there. And let's see what Jason did. Jason has you got your Antron up. Awesome, buddy. That is great. Antrons are good antennas. I've had one up for 30 years, and I've never had a problem with it. I'm going to put this guy in my logbook here. So 176. That guy was running two stacked 6 element beams. And the time is 2:55 p.m. 415. And we are on 415. Sorry, guys, I'm talking to myself. I'm just putting this in my logbook. And what is the date today? It is the 3rd. 176. And I was hitting him at 8 pounds. There we go. Done deal. Merry Christmas to you and yours, Michael LaFleur. You as well, my friend. You as well. So that's my first Australia contact for December, which is a good thing. I like talking to Australia. Okay, and that might be the only contact for the day of Australia. So Merry Christmas to you and yours as well, my friend. Hey, Jason, that's awesome. Antron 99 up 15 foot now. Well, you know what? My Antron 99 is only about 15 feet off the ground too, believe it or not. And it seems to work pretty good even on the skip that height. Okay, so let's see what else we can do here. Skip is starting to fade, man. Skip is...
CQDX 440, we're just trying to get a stand by it.
313, man. Good to hear you in there today. CQ, CQDX, CQDX, 791 West Coast of Canada on the side.
We're going lower than the 49 parallel here. It starts getting louder and louder.
CQ South Pacific, CQ South Pacific, 791 West Coast of Canada on the side. Sorry guys, I'm eating my chips. I got a staff dinner tonight for work, should be fun. My radio only puts 35 watts in it. Do you think I get over to yeah, oh yeah, well if the skip is rolling, you could. Doesn't matter really too much on the wattage, even if you're putting out 5 watts or 12 watts and you're on sideband and the skip is rolling our way, yeah. If the propagation's right, I've talked to New Zealand on 2 watts, believe it or not. It just depends on the atmospheric conditions. CQDX, CQDX South Pacific, CQ South Pacific. This is 791 West Coast of Canada on the side. See if I can get back to Australia again. CQDX South Pacific, CQ South Pacific, 791 West Coast of Canada. This radio is about 23 watts, 24 watts on sideband, something like that. This one here is 50 on AM and about 200 on sideband. This one here is about 350. And this one here I'm pushing out about 500. 2 watts, yeah. I remember talking to the guy in New Zealand. It was in 1981. And I was at my beam antenna. And it was actually about 1.5 watts. It wasn't even 2 watts. CQDX 791 West Coast of Canada listening. CQDX 791 West Coast of Canada on the side. CQDX South Pacific 791 West Coast of Canada. It's starting to fade now. CQDX 791 West Coast of Canada on the side. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I was just up on the upper one talking to a guy in Australia, and then it just kind of faded out, but he was coming in good, so I figured I'd just flip around the dial. Good to hear you in there as usual. Oh, is he on this one?
We went down to 3-6 there for a little chat before it started fading out on us, but yeah, we both talked to him. He was coming in here great, and he ended it, he doesn't even have his antenna on yet.
Oh, man, I missed it, darn it. Rarely ever talk to Manitoba, man. I just don't hear it in there that much.
It was coming in better than I talked to Tim over on the mainland.
That is unreal, man. So do you think he's still on there or not? Probably gone. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty noisy in here, man.
I heard him on 36, and I was like, what?
So 360 or 365?
365.
Cool. I should call for him. What's his number?
204.
Okay, I'm gonna try. Have you spoke to my friend GP? GP 115 Victoria. I may have. How about a 204 Manitoba 204 791 Gulf Islands, Canada? How about a 204? How about a 204 Manitoba 791 Gulf Islands, Canada? Try.
I'm cheap as it is. This inflation,
CQ, CQDX 791 West Coast of Canada on the side. Hello to Skipland. Yes, Skipland. Hello, my friends. CQDX, CQ 791 West Coast of Canada listening. Conditions are dropping out of there. Yeah, conditions are definitely faded out of there now.
stand back east and whatever right now, yeah.
Well, I'll try tomorrow then. Maybe, 36 he hangs out on? Or was he up here on 38?
Well, I found him on 36 talking to 204 John in Vancouver.
That's awesome. That is so cool. See, I usually hear Ontario in there all the time, but rare to hear Manitoba.
I'm not sure.
Anyway, yeah, I'll give him a go tomorrow. Maybe he'll be on here.
I'll let you know for sure.
Okay, for sure. That'll be fun. Got my radio on. Been getting nothing. Hey.
The FM channel lately?
No, but I was up on the upper ones talking, and then I was down as low as I went was 915. I was talking to my friend down in Arkansas there and a bit of other stuff.
Roger, I was on 263805 there, and yeah, it was totally quiet and made a call out, and so much people started coming back from Missouri and all that.
On FM.
Yeah, on the FM.
That's cool, man. That's awesome. Nice and clear, eh?
I wouldn't say it's clear. It is crackly, especially when we get further away.
It is, yeah, but it's kind of fun.
Yeah, definitely. It's just like a skip.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, Spain. Yeah, I don't get Europe much in here. Not very much different Gear TV. Pretty rare. I've talked lots to Europe in the past, but I haven't heard them for a long time. I'm waiting for the propagation to change. I was actually the other day, a couple days ago, there was actually no snow at all down around the ferry and in the park there. And then you get up the road and there was snow. It was nice down by the ferry, nice and green. People out there running around with their dogs in the park.
Yeah, we didn't get a whole lot here the last few days, but just enough that we could go sledding today.
Yeah, when I went to bed last night, it was raining. And then in the middle of the night, the temperature dropped a little bit and it turned it to snow. So when we got up, there was about 3/4 of an inch of really sloppy, wet stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, it's milder out now, so it has been melting.
That's what it's like for us down by the water, I guess.
Yeah, it melts a lot faster, and even Crofton too. I mean, like I say, there was lots in Ladysmith and lots in Duncan.
Yeah, Duncan got hit not too bad, but mostly upline island was stronger.
Yeah, we were in Victoria for a few days. There's nothing there, man. Not even a trace. No snow. Malahat wasn't even that bad.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure they get hit pretty hard last night.
Yeah, we drove it a couple of days ago, and it was fine. Roads were bare, and then there was a bit of snow on the side, but not really a lot of snow. And then Langford had a little bit, and then once we got to Victoria, nothing. Anyway, I got my staff party tonight. I'm looking forward to.
Very nice, yeah, good time.
Yeah, it's a lot of people employed in that store. There's about 200 at this one here, so I don't know if 200 people will be there, but it should be fun. It's at the Farmers Institute at 6:30. So anyway, yeah, it should be interesting.
Yeah, I actually got a staff party coming up here too. It's the boss's house.
Cool, gotta like that. And there's going to be food, I bet.
Yeah, well, it's very Filipino orientated because he's married to a Filipino, so the
Awesome.
family and the French family and this family and that family.
Even better, man. That's awesome food.
Oh yeah.
Gotta love Filipino food, Vietnamese food, Korean food, all that food. All Asian food, man, I absolutely love. So you're gonna have a good dinner. How are the palms? Are doing good, man. Thriving. Yeah, that's exciting. Yeah, check out my other channel, Banana JSSI. Palms are just thriving.
I gotta go in the kitchen and find something. I'll be back in a bit.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab something too in the kitchen. I'm actually I was doing a live stream videogate. I've been running it for about an hour and 38 minutes. Sometimes I forget it's actually on.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, I know. No, it's all right. We haven't said anything bad. We've only said good things. I don't say bad things on my live stream.
Right, you can always blank it out, I guess.
Oh yeah, or set it to private. No, I don't say anything bad on there because actually YouTube would censor it anyway.
All right, be back in a bit.
All right, catch you later. So that's my buddy 217 Steve on the Big Island. It must be hot in that shack. Yeah, well, this is my man cave in my house, right? This is in our house. So the temperature in here right now is probably about 70. I'm going to say it's probably about 73 degrees in here. We have a wood stove going, man. It's freaking awesome. And palm trees outside, freaking jungle. It is a jungle. I can't grab the computer. But anyway, I'm looking at palm trees through the living room window. And there's lots of palm trees out here, too. Yeah, it's great. So, yeah, this is in the... oh, listen to this. Hey, Northeast Oklahoma, you're making a good trip to the west coast of Canada. All right there, Oklahoma Mobile 73s to you, buddy. I got you 2030 over here, pushing 40. That mobile's definitely getting out. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. 791 Gulf Islands, Canada, QSX. Wow. Yeah, no, it is hot. So this shack is in our house, by the way. You know, years ago, I had the shack in my shed outside, so it was a lot colder. But in here, it's toasty. Disappears pretty quick. He was coming in really good, that guy. But he was actually peaking at 40, that mobile, and then it just kind of disappears. You're still making a trip to the west coast of Canada. Just make sure to drive safely when you're reading that mail. Right on, man. I see some of these guys on their cell phones and drive, and sometimes they go over the line a little bit there. But yeah, we got you, man. You've been driving a long time. All right, well, your mobile's doing a good trip for you, buddy. Drive safely out there. 791 on the side. Cheers. I'm on LSP. I'm on lower sideband right now. I'm on lower sideband right now, buddy. I'm on channel 385. I talk on sideband a lot. I'm off to bed, getting late. Happy DX, and see you, Jason. Have a good one, buddy. We'll see you next live stream. Now it's getting quiet. I know. So first thing in the morning, I got up. It was probably around 7:30. I went to 28. There was really, I didn't hear anything coming in. I called, and just for the hell of it, and a guy came back to me, and then just kind of faded out a bit. And then then it started kind of picking up a little bit. But yeah, it starts pretty early.
Yeah, usually around 7:30.
Yeah, it's been good skip lately.
out there today. I was like, what? Well, I heard him on 36. They were talking to 999 in Vancouver and then 204. And then I jumped in there and went, no way. Yeah, I was hitting them at 10S units, and he was in.
You have a great Christmas too, Jason. That's amazing. That's what Steve was saying. You talked to Rob in Manitoba, man. I want to get in there and talk to him. Yeah, Jason, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to you and yours, buddy.
5 feet off the ground, but he's got it down this yard, like away from all the wires and poles and everything. So, yeah, Willie gets it up on his roof there. He's got a 2-story house. There's a cell phone antenna there, but he could put down, a 10-foot mast on it, and yeah, he's good to go. Like, what's he doing now? He's
Charlie Tango call sign. That's amazing, man. That is unbelievable. So he's running an ICOM, right? Cheers and beers. Cheers and beers to you, buddy, Jason.
Yeah, the new radio, yeah.
That's pretty. I think he might have got an. I think he got an ICOM. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, he was booming in when he was here, so that's pretty cool, man. Talk to Manitoba, somebody that was here that is now there, and you can still talk to them. I use a Charlie Tango call sign.
Yeah, I just got back in that room here. So I got a message from him saying that Peter's in Vancouver. And
I'm Radio Canada 791 here, but I use an Alpha Uniform number a lot from Australia. Alpha Uniform 791. I've been using 791 since the 1970s for sideband. And then on AM, I'm 612, 612. Cheers and beers. Let's see what else is coming in here. That was good apple pie. So use Charlie Tango call sign from a forum. How do you roll over there? Yeah. I got mine from a club years ago, my 791 number, and I've always kept it. It's even on my QSL cards. Somebody's...
we're talking about Peter or something. I was just mentioning that Tim was trying to 428 in Vancouver right
These guys are local. That's Bob. And the other guy's Steve. And they're over in Vancouver Island, which is not very far from me.
No, you guys are talking about Rob still, right? Well, we were.
Hey, Steve.
Yeah.
What does Rob run? Is it an ICOM?
ICOM 7300, just like I got.
That's what I thought. He runs like a Stereo or something antenna?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, good, Ed. Good setup. Right on.
No, it's definitely a good setup for him, and we know it works well.
Yeah, especially that his antenna is only about, 5 feet off the ground, man. That's cool.
Yeah, I saw the pictures. It was pretty interesting where it was set up. That's nice in the flat area.
So is he going to put it up soon, or is he going to wait till spring? It must be pretty cold out there, I'm guessing.
He's probably going to have to wait till it's safe to go up on the roof.
Oh, yeah, because I'm sure they have snow.
It's going to be minus 25 this week coming up. I already jacked it out.
Ooh, that's too cold for me. Minus 25.
No, he's doing good where it is. I couldn't believe it. And I seen it out in this yard. He's got it away from all the wires and poles and everything. And yeah, it's working good.
Right on. So he settled in over there in Manitoba. Eh? Holy cow, that's a big move.
Yeah, 10
I think land is real cheap out that way. You can sell your place here and live like a king out there. Yeah, I couldn't handle it, man. I'm a West Coast guy. I was born and raised here, and it'd be like, I think I would freeze to death out there. I wouldn't mind visiting in the summer. I visited Edmonton a couple of times in the summer. It's kind of cool, but wintertime, nah, I don't think I can handle it.
Well, I moved to the Okanagan up Penticton in the 80s, and man, I froze. I got off the bus. Well, I told you that before. Yeah, it was like a foot and a half of snow. I had my jean jacket, a t-shirt on, and my duffel bag. And, yeah, I wasn't liking it. Yeah, it was too cold.
You're a West Coast guy, man. You got that West Coast blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here, man. Born and raised here on the coast. And like I said, I like to visit those places, but I don't know, man. When somebody says it's minus 25 or minus 30, they says, well, Joe, that's a dry cold. I don't know, man. Minus 25 is minus 25.
Yeah, you bet.
Too cold. I would like an Icon, but it licensure worth the risk. Yeah, I hear a lot of people run them. I'll stick with the CRT 6900 for now. Yeah, it's like this one too. This is a ham radio too. This RCI 2980. Same with that one over there. Let's have got a bit of sun happening out there.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like this tomorrow, I think.
That's good. So we have a couple of days of sun, and well, I'm already counting down to spring.
Well, we just got to get rid of December, January, and February, because that's the coldest months of the year, and then we're good.
See, Bob, if I designed a calendar, we would not have a December, January, February on the calendar. It would start in March.
Yeah, right.
And to maybe, actually, I get rid of November too, I think.
Well, it's only 90 days, so that's the way I do it. I've been here 9 years on my spot, and I've been through a lot of BS and windstorms and floods. And,
Yeah, he survived it all, man. No kidding, like the flooding and stuff like that. But hopefully this year, I mean, this year has not been as wet. It was last year's, remember we had those torrential rains, and that's when it kind of washed out the Coquihalla up there.
Yeah, 10 for hope that doesn't happen again.
Yeah, and also what it flooded, what else did it do? It flooded Abbotsford. Sumas totally flooded. Oh, couldn't imagine.
Yeah, the spot in between the Canada and the U.S. border, and they're all fighting over it. Like, I don't know, why do you get it fixed so it doesn't, I don't know, happen again?
Oh, yeah, that's that river that comes in there. I think it's the Sumas or Nooksack or something like that. And you know, Sumas, and I never realized that before, but Sumas Prairie out there used to be a freaking lake, and they drained it, and then they built, well, it's farmland, but there's houses built in an old lake.
Yeah, dude, I feel so bad for all the people in the farmlands that got flooded and all their stuff they have going on for,
It's terrible.
years and years. And now what? Like, I don't know.
It trashes a lot of stuff. I mean, and then, you know, even in Manitoba too, you remember when the Red River flooded years ago, like southern Manitoba, all these houses, they're doing the sandbags around them, and it just trashes your place.
Yeah, 10 for it, yeah, it wrecks everything.
It does. You got to rip out the drywall because it probably, you know, if it gets, 2-3 feet of water in your house, you got to rip everything out.
Yeah, the basement suite, all that's done.
Yeah, can you imagine? Like all your probably electrical and everything, all the water's getting in there, your rugs, your hardwood floors, your appliances. I mean, I'm guessing they're covered for insurance if they have house insurance, but it's sad. It's just, and it can happen again. That's the thing. So right now in Hawaii, they got a volcano erupting.
Oh, yeah, I've been watching that on TV there. Yeah, that's not good. That's a big island there. Yeah, it's flowing down. It might be getting close to, I don't know, some highway or I don't know. That's not good.
No, that's scary stuff. That's, I don't know, is it Mauna Loa or Mauna Kea? One of those ones. There's Mauna Kea, Mauna Loa, Kilauea. There's a few big volcanoes. I mean, the islands are volcanic, but they said that one hasn't erupted since, I think, 84 or something like that. But pretty scary, eh, man, to have lava flowing through your front frickin' yard.
Well, apparently it's coming close down to some highway or something. I don't know.
And you know what? Once it goes over the highway, you can't really do anything. It's like there's one of these beaches there, and I'm looking at the picture on my wall. I got a huge photograph of this beach, a black sands beach at Kalapana on the Big Island, and coconut palms everywhere. Beach is totally gone now. Coconut palms are all gone, and the beach is totally gone. Apparently, got covered up with lava the last eruption.
God, that's not good. Oh, I got a text coming on here. I can help let you go there, Joe. We'll catch you in there in a bit.
All right, catch you later, Bob. Have a good one. I'm going to roll out of here, too. I got to do a few things. And like I say, we got our staff party tonight, too, so it should be fun. Have a good one, bud.
Okay, Dan, say that later for me.
Will do, man. Will do. Wendy says, hi, Bob. She heard that.
Hello.
Hello. CRT 6900. Well, that's good, too, man. Sounds like you guys are running good stuff out there. And I know I got a lot of junk in my radio room. I'm kind of a collector. I try to organize stuff. So I got it all crammed on this shelf over here. I got some under there. I got some over there. I got some back there, and I got some more in the shed too. So, but I really like this radio. This is one of my favorite radios, this RCI 2980WX. So right now I am going to go to AM, and I'm going to end the stream pretty soon. Let's see if there's some Hawaiians coming in. There's someone channel 6, but that's not Hawaiian. Channel or channel 8. Channel 11, sorry. Channel 11's a Hawaiian channel. Hawaii's coming in. How do you run your antenna into all those radios? I have Hawaii's coming. I have 4 antennas up. Actually, I have 5 antennas. That one's actually an indoor one. It's an outdoor antenna, but I got it actually hooked up to my 452. So outside, I have 4 antennas, right? And if I want to switch it to, the only one I actually switch it back and forth to is between this one and that one. So my TRC 48 and the RCI 2980WX, I use the same antenna. And I just kind of just unscrew it, and I put a dummy load in this one when I'm not using it. And then I put the dummy load in that one when I'm not using it. You know what a dummy load is, right? And these ones are hooked up. That's hooked up to an IMAX. This 458's hooked up to a Sigma Venom. And this one's hooked up to, I think, the Antron 99 right now. And that one doesn't have anything hooked up to it. That one there, this unit in Bearcat's hooked up to a Tram 300 mag mount on the metal roof. So I got a bunch of antennas here and there and everywhere. And hopefully if things go okay, I will get a beam back up. And I have run beams in the past, and I hope to get a beam up in the summer. We will see how everything goes. I want a small beam. I'm looking at a Wilson or a Mako Y quad. V quads are good. And I want a directional antenna for skip shooting. Interested in the indoor antenna. So the indoor antenna is actually just a car antenna. That's all it is. It's just a CB radio mag mount Tram 300. I got one on the roof too, and I got one on my truck. I got 3 Tram 300s, and I can talk local on it. I actually can talk local to the guys on Vancouver Island with it, and the one on my roof gets out really good. The Tram 300 mag mount on my metal roof is just fine, and I talk to them, not a problem at all. Let's try. How about at DX Land? How about at Mini Grass? How about at Mini Grass 612 Skip Junkie, West Coast of Canada, breaking. Well, he's coming in. How about it Showdown? How about it Showdown? Big Island. Showdown, Mini Grass, 612, West Coast of Canada, breaking. I'm only running low power on this radio right now. How about a DX Land, Mini Grass, Hawaiian Island, 612, North Pacific, trying. Breaker DX Land, how about at Hawaiian Island, 612, West Coast of Canada, breaking. Let's go to my other radio. Go to this one. This one puts out more power.
Come on down.
How about at Mini Grass? How about at Mini Grass? Hawaiian Islands, 612, Gulf Islands, Canada, waving. How about at Hawaiian Islands? How about at Hawaiian Islands, 612, Skip Junkie, waving. Hawaii's booming it right now.
Competition, Bill, and good Lord have mercy. It's doing every bit of us. It's doing every bit of it. It's doing 425.
How about it Mad Max? How about it Mad Max? Big Island, Hawaii. Mad Max, 612, Skip Junkie, we're waving.
American Islands, bye-bye.
Hey, Mad Max. How about it, Mad Max? Your friend Skip Junkie. Skip Junkie, West Coast of Canada. Break. He's been on lots of my gates. I'm just running a full wave on the ceiling. Cool in the date. Now that's pretty cool, man. Right on. Good for you. That's pretty awesome. That'd be a good video. Different gear. How about it, Mad Max? How about it, Mad Max? Big Island, Hawaii, 612, West Coast of Canada. Break. How about it, Mad Max? How about it, Mad Max? Big Island, Hawaii. Mad Max. Is this radio making it out? 612, 612, West Coast of Canada. Waving. Aloha. How about it, Hawaiian Islands? How about that, Hawaiian Islands? 612, waving. 612, waving from the West Coast of Canada. Aloha. Hey, Mad Max, we making a trip today? Mad Max, Hawaiian Islands, 612, waving. Aloha. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put on the old. I'm gonna put on my old radio here. Let's put on my vintage radio. So let's do this. Take this, and I take the coax out of this meter, and then I put it into this over here, this little black box. Go here. Okay. That's how we do it. Put the dummy load in here so we don't make any stupid mistakes. Trash any radios. How about it, Hawaiian Islands, 612, West Coast of Canada, breaking. Well, I've got a lot of Hawaii coming in, man.
Pretty steep on the interest rate. But hey, whatever you gotta do.
Breaker channel. How's this radio making it out? 612, waving. Breaker channel, 612, waving. Find out where this guy is. How about a DX land? How about a DX land? Hawaiian Islands. How about it, Hawaiian Islands? 612. 612, West Coast of Canada, waving. How about it, Mad Max? Mad Max, Big Island. Mad Max, 612, Skip Junkie, waving. Breaker, Hawaiian Islands, we're trying. We got conditions today. How about it, Hawaiian Islands? 612, West Coast of Canada, break.
Your neighbor might have to stand by. Your neighbor might have to stand by. Unit 19, your neighbor might have to stand by. And he said, 5.
How about it, Mad Max? How about that, Mad Max, Big Island? Mad Max, Hawaiian Islands, 612, West Coast of Canada, breaking. See if we get back to Mad Max today. Hawaii's coming in real good. How about it, Showdown? Hey, Showdown, you're making a lot of noise on the West Coast of Canada, 612, waving aloha. I think they just have way too much trash out there to hear me. How about it, Mad Max? How about it, Mad Max, Hawaiian Islands? We're trying for you. Mad Max, Hawaiian Islands, 612 Gulf Islands, North Pacific, waving.
You got to pick them up for the long distance fall. You hear Mr. Surround in lockdown. Mr. Surround to white flag.
That was booms in here, man. How about in Hawaiian Islands, Mini-Grass, 612 Gulf Islands, Canada, waving aloha.
Hey, Jawbreaker, you know me. Come here. We go way back. Jawbreaker Showdown. Come here.
Showdown loves to hog the channel. Time for me to sign off. Love the radio. Thanks, man. Hey, cheers and 73s to you, Different Gear TV. Thanks for joining in. It's been a good day, Skip. And we'll see you next time, man. If I don't see you next time, have a Merry Christmas, but I'm sure I will see you next time. Right? 73s. Shocker wave. We'll listen for you out there in Skipland. How about in Hawaiian Islands? How about in Hawaiian Islands? Is Vintage Radio making it out? 612, Skip Junkie waving. Mad Max. Oh, there he is. How about it, Mad Max? How about it, Mad Max, Hawaiian Islands? Hey, Mad Max, your friend Skip Junkie, 612 waving. How about it, Mad Max? How about it, Mad Max? Big Island, Hawaii, 612, waving aloha. Mad Max usually hears me. He's got good ears. How about it, Mad Max? How about it, Mad Max? Hawaiian Islands, 612, West Coast of Canada, waving.
He's still on the mall. He's still on the mall. Snap, crackle, pop. That's all. He's still on the mall. When he get off that mall, you hear snap, crackle, pop. When he get off that mall, he hears snap, crackle, pop. Oh, Jawbreaker, you hear me?
How about it, Mad Max Mini Grass? How about it, Mad Max Mini Grass? Your friend Skip Junkie, 612 Pacific, waving. Bring it back, Mad Max. We want to make that contact. Mad Max Mini Grass, 612 West Coast of Canada.
You ain't playing, you ain't playing.
Right, good. How about it, Mad Max Mini Grass? How about it, Mad Max Mini Grass? Got to be persistent here. 612, 612 Skip Junkie, waving aloha. How about it, Mad Max? We're trying Mad Max Mini Grass, 612 West Coast of Canada, waving. Looks like I don't have conditions to the mini grass tonight. How about it, Mad Max? How about it, Mad Max Mini Grass, 612 Skip Junkie, waving. No conditions. I tried. Breaker channel. Breaker. See if these guys can hear me. Popcorn, good to see you in there, buddy. Breaker channel 612, West Coast of Canada on the side. Breaker Hawaiian Islands, Mini Grass 612, West Coast of Canada. Breaker. I wonder where these guys are. Hey, what's your 1020? You copy this 612 West Coast of Canada? This guy's coming in real good too. Do you copy this 612 West Coast of Canada? 612 West Coast of Canada. What's your 1020? Whereabouts are you? This is 612 West Coast of Canada. Breaker channel 612 West Coast of Canada. Got a beautiful day here, man. Beautiful sunny afternoon here on the Gulf Islands of Canada. Sunny here, Popcorn. Sunny and blue sky and scattered clouds. But it is cool out. It's only 40 degrees Fahrenheit. How about at DX Land, 612 West Coast of Canada, breaking. Breaker. I want to find out where this guy is, man. He's driving me crazy. I'm going to turn this off. Let that little freaking boot. I think he's on channel 17. Let me flick on this radio. Breaker channel. You copy the 612 skip junkie. We're waving. 612 waving. Two guys in there talking. I want to find out where they are.
Here in Portland seems a lot of major upset up there these days, but nevertheless, take care. Try to have a Merry Christmas.
Where's this guy?
Of course, you're
Sounds like a local.
an atheist. Don't worry about it, and take care.
Breaker channel. Bring it back to 612. 612 West Coast of Canada. We're trying. I want to know where this.
During the 70s too, still obviously still kicking. Anyway, you'll have a holiday season. 73 from QDJ. Short for Sugar Dash Jazz.
Texas. It's in Texas. Hey, Texas, you're sounding good on the West Coast of Canada. It's dead on channel 7. I'm on 16, sorry, 16. I think it's 16. I'm on 27, 165. Now I'm going to go down to channel 11. How about a DX Land, Hawaiian Islands, 612, West Coast of Canada. Now you know what? It actually looks like the skip is kind of just disappeared. Oh, there we go. Hawaii's coming in right now. I'm on channel 11. About it, Mad Max. Hawaiian Islands. We're trying for you before we sign off. Mad Max, 612, Skip Junkie, North Pacific. It's pretty much fading out of there, man. Not a lot of skip left. I don't think I'm going to. Showtime still coming in. A little bit of Hawaii coming in. Anyway, I did make a good Australia contact earlier on, about an hour ago. How about a DX Land, 612, West Coast of Canada, breaking. Breaker channel. I'm on a random channel. Breaker channel, 612 on the side. CQDX, CQDX, 791, West Coast of Canada. I think Australia's in there. Australia's in there right now. Nice on the Aussie contact. Yeah, thanks. It's at about, on this video, it's at about 120, 125 into this video. 1 hour and 25 minutes I made the contact, so we're 2 hours and 13 into this now. Australia's still coming in. CQDX, Alpha Uniform 161 Queensland, Alpha Uniform 161 Queensland, Australia, Alpha Uniform 791 North Pacific, West Coast of Canada. Australia's coming in on 39 right now. Oh. Somebody on 46. So it's nice about having lots of channels. You know, back in the day, there's very limited channels. QSK 791 on the side. So there's some straggly skip hanging out here and there. So we're up on sideband right now. CQDX, CQ 791, calling South Pacific 791 on the side. A little bit of South Pacific in there, but this is where a beam antenna comes in handy, folks. CQDX South Pacific, CQ South Pacific 791, Pacific Coast of Canada, QSX. Channel 35 right now. CQDX Pacific, CQ South Pacific, Australia, 791, Pacific Coast of Canada, stand by. I can hear them in there. CQDX South Pacific, CQ South Pacific, 791 off the Pacific Coast of Canada, QSX. See, now, if I was pushing that 200 watt through a beam, they'd probably be able to hear me. I think that's it, folks. I think that's it for Skip today. Yeah, we're done for the video gate today, folks. So thanks for joining in, Gate. I have to get ready and head out to a company dinner tonight, and I got my old radio night shirt on, and that's the one that my buddy 21 in here. There's the back of it right there. You can see that. There's the back of that shirt right there. Old night radio on my buddy's YouTube channel, and he sent that to me from South Carolina. All right, guys. Thanks for joining in, and I will see you next time. That was a pretty long live stream. That was 2 hours and 16 minutes and 38 seconds. So if I hear you out there in DX land and the conditions are right and we can make contact, I will get you on one of my video gates. All right, it's fun. There are other videos on this channel. I've been shooting video gates for a long time, but I got a little bit more serious into video gates about a year ago. So there's a lot more video gates on this channel. I started shooting video gates probably, let's just see, about maybe 12 years ago, something like that. And, you know, back in the day, we didn't shoot video gates, but we actually recorded stuff on cassettes. I remember back in the early 80s, late 1970s and early 80s, we were putting our video gates on cassettes. We didn't have the digital cameras, so we put them on cassettes. And I wish I would have had some of those cassettes. I got rid of those probably a couple of years ago when I was cleaning house here. I just kind of took them to the garbage dump, right? So, but I did actually have some from the early 80s. And a lot of it was local talk, but some was skipped too. Anyway, guys, have a good one. And I will see you next time, next video gate. Have a great Christmas if I don't see you before then, but I'm sure hoping I do. If I don't see you on here, I will hear you on there. All right. Cheers and aloha from the Gulf Islands. Shaka wave. Cheers.